Good morning, everybody. Hi, friends. Welcome back. Um, this is day two of my keto restart journey. Um, and today, this morning, I am starting a little early before I have to do some work and trying to get breakfast prepared because I'm still trying to do my intermittent fasting. I am not eating till 10 a.m., but I have some meetings lined up. So around that time today, so I am trying to go ahead and cook my breakfast and have it ready so I can, sit at my computer and eat my breakfast, after my meetings or whatever, what have you. So I'm going to be making today or this morning some egg muffins. I'm making a few extra so that I can save them. So my fiance's has started to do the keto with me. So shouts out to Troy. So I'm going to make a few extra of these egg muffins so that he can carry some to work because he goes to work very early in the morning, and that way he can have him a keto breakfast. So um, in between preparing the egg muffins, we're also going to talk about how day one went. Okay. All right. So right now, what I'm doing, I already had to work out. I'm just crisping up some bacon. Okay. Oh Lord. All right, and we're crisping bacon up, and we're gonna crisp the bacon, and then we're gonna crumble it. All right, I got a tomato and a red onion. Um, I'm gonna cut some of that up. I have spinach, and I have some shredded cheddar cheese, and then of course eggs. Um, so you can add whatever you want to add to your egg muffin. Um, I these are things that I like. Some recipes you can do like a zucchini in it, any the vegetables that you like, you can put in the egg muffin. And meats as well. So if you don't care for the bacon, you want sausage, use your sausage. You can omit the bacon. You can just do egg and cheese if you don't want any of it. So, also, yesterday I went to the store, and we will talk about what my grocery haul was yesterday. It was interesting, let me tell you that. But I got this everything bagel crunch seasoning. Um, a lot of people on the keto groups talk about the bagel seasoning. A lot of people are using it in their cooking to help flavor their food. So I wanted to try it out. So I think I'm going to use that seasoning in my egg. Save my bacon grease. All right. So we're done with the bacon. I'm going to just let that set for a minute. All right. So while that's setting, let me go ahead and get my bowl. All right. So you can find recipes for these egg muffins online. I know for sure healthline.com. They have a lot of recipes on there. I saw the recipe for a similar one on there. I'm going to use 6 eggs. Um, I want to make 6 muffins. So I'm using 6 large eggs. 6. I'm going to have to go buy more eggs. And I think I'm going to boil these other eggs for some tuna salad. All right. So we're going to do 6 eggs in the bowl here. So yesterday, I told y'all my challenge to myself was to drink my water. And I was wanting to drink 4 of these yesterday. I made it to about 3 1/4. Okay, but I decided to measure to see how many ounces one of these was, and one of these is 28 ounces. So I got about 84 ounces of water, yay, in yesterday. Um, they say drink half your body weight in ounces. I was a little shy of my body weight in ounces, half my body weight in ounces, but nevertheless, it was a win for me because I struggle with the water intake. So again, today I'm going to do, my goal is still going to be 4 because I'm an overachiever. I want to get more in, and I want to have a goal for more than what is expected. So my goal is still 4. I'm going to try to get 4. So this is the seasoning. We're going to do a little seasoning in there. Oh, it has little seeds in it. So it's like, hmm. So it's like, you know what? I should have shaked this thing up because sometimes that stuff settles at the bottom. Oh, yeah. So it's like the seeds that are on a bagel sometimes or a muffin. Very good. Let's see. Sesame seed, garlic seed, black sesame seed, toasted onion, and poppy seed. Interesting. Okay. All right. So that's the everything bagel seasoning. All right. My Himalayan salt. Got to have that. All right. Cream. Use some heavy creamer. About a quarter cup or so. Not too much. All right. And then we're going to whisper. If I find my whisper. All right. So whisk the eggs up. We got a nice egg mixture. Okay. All right. So, got the eggs ready to go. All right. And let me chop the vegetables. And you don't want to cut. There we go. I'm not going to do too much onion. All right. So, eating yesterday went pretty well. Let's see. Bacon and egg for breakfast. I had my little lunchable looking thing snack. It's like a cheese and meat, and it was salami and mozzarella, and then it also had some chocolate covered almonds. The chocolate covered almonds was a little more carbs than I would have liked, but it was a nice treat for me. I put it in my carb manager, and um, after I did, I had like 7 carbs left for the day, so I had to really limit my carbs the rest of the day. So I had that, and then I had for lunch, I had some leftover roast beef with cabbage that I had cooked the other day. Um, then my fiance came home and was snacky before dinner, so we had pepperoni slices with cheese and cucumber with a little ranch dressing. So then for dinner, I had made a pot of mixed greens. So it was turnips, mustards, and kale mixed. So I made a pot of that. So we had the mixed greens for dinner with fried chicken. This was not a special keto chicken. It was chicken bought from the store. already cooked. So I went to Food Line to pick up a few groceries or a few snacks really for the keto, because he said he wanted to do it with me, and I know, I had to get some things prepared for him because he's not used to it yet. And snacking is really a struggle for a lot of people when it comes to keto, what to snack on when you get those little urges. So I wanted to prepare for him. So, anywho, I ended up getting the the uh, deli chicken. I had two wings, and I loaded my plate with those greens. So the wings were still, even though they were fried, they were still about six carbs a piece. Um, so if you were listening, I said I only had seven left. So that means I went over my carb count yesterday. But that's okay, because that little bit, um, you know, it it was not good that I went over, but I'm not going to sweat that. It was a little bit. Today's a new day. Um, Hopefully, it didn't hurt me that bad, but we'll see. Okay, so I got tomato, onion, and the bacon chopped up, and I'm going to throw it in here with the egg. Okay, all right, good job. Then I'm going to get some of this spinach. I'm going to chop it up as well. My spinach is out of date today, but that's okay. I'm going to use this anyway. All right, so we're going to chop this spinach up. All right, so let me just show y'all the carb manager real quick. If you don't have it, again, download it. Um, Start today if you can. If you're gonna wait and do keto another time, still download it and get used to it. So I'm just go. Okay, so this is my carb manager. Okay, you see the tracker here. This is the green is going to be your carbs, net carbs. Okay, the gray is your total carbs, and then also your fiber. So your net carbs is your fiber subtracted from the total. Okay, then you have the pink, which is the fat, and the blue, which is your protein. All right. And then that last one is going to be your calories for the day. All right. So my goal is 1,200 calories for the day. Um, I set that because that's, I think when you set it up, it gives you 1,500. I took it down to 1,200 because in the past, that's what I've had to have to lose weight. So yesterday, uh-oh. So yesterday I had 28 of the 24 grams of carbs. Okay, so I went over 4 grams. I had 114 of the 92 grams of fat, so I went over on my fat, and 80 grams of the 78 grams of protein, and then 1485 of 1,200 net calories. So that was my day for yesterday. There's all the foods that I logged. And then you can go up here and go in depth, click the little in depth, and it gives you a little chart. And also gives you your week. You see the graph of the week. I didn't track that day, that you don't see, so that was that day. But it shows you how you do during the week. So it's a good tool to have. Um, this is your macros. Everybody always talks about macros. These are your percentages of your intakes. So yesterday, even though I went over my grams of carbs, I was still at 8% not, net carbs, 70% fat, and 22% protein. So I still stayed within the keto diet guidelines for my macros. Okay, so that's why I say don't get discouraged if you go over a little bit. Check your macros and check your tools here to see how you're progressing and see how you're doing. So again, Carb Manager, it's an excellent way to track and get the information you need for the keto. Okay. All right, so let's get back to this. I'm chopping up my spinach and I'm gonna throw it in my bowl here. All right, so we did good on water yesterday. We did good on, well, we did okay on the food intake. Um, Today we're gonna do better. Okay. So one thing is that this is a recipe and I'm throwing it together, right? Not going according to a specific recipe. I'm just kind of putting stuff in here and going with it, right? So how am I going to track this? So what I'll do is I will go in and I'll put egg muffin, right? And I'm going to see if there are any um, descriptions for egg muffin or foods on the app already for the egg muffin. Okay. Um, if I can't find it, I might go and put in a 2 egg omelet or something like that. Um, and I'll look for one that has vegetables and cheese and bacon in it. And I might use that. So when you're tracking, if you can't find exactly what you have, now we're going to do some cheese, a little shredded cheese. So I'll just throw in a handful of that. Um, if you can't find exactly what you're eating on the app, then maybe try to get as close as you can. And then if you still can't find it, then you may have to just put it in yourself. So you may have to put in like 1 egg, okay, um, bacon, a half a slice of bacon, because we use 2 slices of bacon, but it's going to go into all of these. So you can put it in and then divide it up. Um, you put in tomato, chopped onion, chopped spinach, uh, uh, cheese. Put it all in there, and then let the thing add it up for you. Let the app add it all up for you. Okay, and I'll throw this stuff away. All right, can I get a sip of coffee? It's early. Mm, I love that pumpkin spice. All right, so we're gonna. I have a. This is a something in there. Oh, that's onion. This is a large muffin tin. I use these for my cupcakes, my large cupcakes. So I'm gonna use this to do my egg muffins because I feel like if we eat one, that'll be satisfying enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna add this, and I sprayed it already. So I'm just gonna add some egg mixture to each one. Maybe we'll get all 6 filled. Maybe we'll only get 5. We'll see. That one needs a little more. All right. Oh, this looks so good. Okay. So it looks like we're only going to get about 5 filled, which is fine. Because I eat one this morning, then we'll have 4 left. He can grab one for breakfast in the morning. 1 or 2. It's up to him. All right, so let's get all the goodies out of this pan. Let's put some more spinach in that one. All right, so once I get all these filled, I'm going to top it off with a little more cheese. Here's a little information for you. Shredded cheese has 2 grams of carbs, okay? the pre-shredded cheese. If you get cheese on the block or sliced cheese, zero carbs. They use some kind of starch when they're after they shred the cheese to keep it from sticking, I guess. And so that starch is what causes your shredded cheese to have more carbs in it than the block cheese. So if you want to save carbs, those 2 carbs or whatever, just shred the cheese yourself. All right, so we have our muffin tins filled, and they're going to go in the oven. And I think I may put a little more bagel seasoning on top of this, because I think that'll look good and taste good. When it bakes up. All right. So there we go. We're going to put her in the oven, and I got it on 350. Going to let it bake up. I would say probably I'm going to let it go about 10 minutes, and then I'll come back and check it. All right. So what I'll do is when I'm done, I'll just post a picture of it, so you guys don't have to hang around here with me. I know these videos, sometimes they get long. So, and we all have things to do. All right. So before I go though, let me tell you about some of the things I got from the store. So I got the bagel seasoning. I found some good snacks here. So, my fiance loves chips, so I wanted to find something crunchy that he can snack on. And I found these nacho wisp. They are very good. The only thing is the bag is like that much in it. We opened it just to taste it, but we didn't eat maybe 4 of them. And that's it. And it was like $4 for this bag. So they're very good. They taste like really baked cheese with seasoning. So I'm thinking that I might try to make some of these myself. I'm gonna look for a recipe on cheese crisp and see if I can make some myself. So maybe that'll be another video we'll do another time. They had these on sale, pork rinds. All right, pork rinds are 1 net carb. These were flavored. So this is the chili cheese pork rind. We again opened it to try it, taste it. And these were okay. They still taste like pork rinds. They had a little hint of flavor to them, but it wasn't a very powerful flavor. So that was a little disappointing because we were looking for more of that chili cheese flavor to kind of take over the pork rind taste. And then the apple cinnamon. They had these apple cinnamon pork rinds, and I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So again, 1 gram of net carbs, and the apple cinnamon actually tastes pretty good. Again, you can still tell it's a pork rind. The flavor is just a hint of flavor. It's not a very forward flavor. But I was reading somewhere, somebody said that you can take pork skins, crunch them up, add cinnamon and your sweetener to it, almond milk, and you have, and it's supposed to taste just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Don't know how true that is. I was thinking I should try these with some milk, crunch them up and try them with some milk, and maybe add a little more cinnamon to them to give it a little more pronounced flavor. And it probably is going to taste like Apple Jacks, I'm thinking. So maybe I'll try that tomorrow or something, or maybe for a snack. So I got that. I got some lettuce for wraps. We also got some tuna because I'm going to make some tuna salad. Okay. And let's see. Oh, the candies. Yay. Yes. So I found these candies. They were supposed to be on sale. For some reason they didn't ring up on sale. But Ruffle Stouffer is sugar free. Um, I ate one yesterday and it was enough. But they are very good. So these are the coconut, the dark chocolate truffle, and then the turtle. So two pieces of this candy is only two net carbs. Now um, this does have the sugar alcohol in it. Um, that doesn't count against your carb count, but if you're doing strict keto, you wouldn't want to eat these. If you're doing the lazy dirty keto, these are great snacks for you. Okay. So save those. I put these in my candy dish. We took all our Halloween candy out and bagged it up. I'm gonna give it to my daughter. Um, and then we put the little snacky candies in our candy dish. So when we want a little snack, that's what we have to grab. So yeah, so also got some ice cream. Halo Top had a sale. So this Halo Top ice cream, we got the caramel butter pecan, and then also got a chocolate peanut butter. You can see on the front 5 grams of net carbs per pint. I don't know what that was, but actually, it's not per pint. It's per serving. That's a little misleading there. So per serving, you have 5 grams of the net carbs. Okay. So we're going to try this out. Again, I got this one because it was on sale, the Halo Top. It's like buy one, get one, or something like that. So we're going to try that out. We also got some bread because, we may have to make a sandwich or something. Um, I found this Nature Zone. I was looking for low carb bread, but in Food Line they didn't have it. Sometimes you have to go to some of the higher end grocery stores like Whole Foods, or you may have to check out Harris Teeter or something like that. Publix sometimes has it, but I did find the Nature Zone light that's sugar free. Okay, and this is for one slice. It is 9 grams of carbs, one fiber, so it would be 8 grams per slice of carbs. So a sandwich would give you 16 grams of carbs. So this is something that we're going to limit. Um, we'll try to limit, but it's an option for us, especially for Troy when he's having to go to work. Peanut butter. Um, I was looking at some of the peanut butter labels and things like that. So regular peanut butter is really, let me see, I think I have some in here. Oh yeah, I found this too. All right, so I also bought the creamy almond butter, which has only, let's see, I'm thinking 5 grams of net carbs. I'm gonna scan it in my card manager. So go to the card manager, let me show you. You go to find foods, you hit scan. Okay, now I'm gonna scan the barcode. Scan that barcode, and it tells me, and it gives it a grade. This is a grade A. All right, so the creamy almond butter for 2 tablespoons is only 4 grams of net carbs, 17 grams of fat, and 17 grams of protein. All right, so let's do the peanut butter. All right, the peanut butter is also a grade A, and it is 6 grams of net carbs, 16 fat, and 7 protein. 2 tablespoons, exactly the same. So 2 more grams in the regular old Jiffy peanut butter. Okay, nothing special about this peanut butter. It's not sugar free. It's not all natural. Again, if you're doing lazy, dirty keto, this is acceptable. If you're doing strict keto, you want to get the all natural, sugar free, whatever peanut butter. Um, but this, we can use this on a sandwich. We would, of course, do this, do the we got sugar free preserves. Um, and I got this so that if we want to make like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, let's see, grade A, 2 grams of net carbs. That's it. This is strawberry preserves, sugar free. Okay. So while we're in here, let's go ahead and scan the bread and see what our carbs are on that. Sometimes when I'm in the store, I pull my app out and I start scanning stuff before I buy it. Okay, the bread is a keto grade A. Okay, for one slice, 7 grams of net carbs, 1 gram of fat, 4 grams of protein. Okay, so if you were to have 2 slices, you would slide this little thing up and go to 2 slices, and then it tells you, it adds it up for 2 slices. So then it jumps up to 14 net grams carbs. You would add it, you would say add to today, and it will go and take it off your thing. It also tells you how many grams you have left if you were to choose this food. So if I were to choose this, I would have 10 grams of carbs left. So then I can decide, okay, it's the morning. I don't want to have to go through the whole day, with only 10 grams of carbs left. Or you can say it's the afternoon or evening, and I'm going to have a light lunch, or I'm going to or dinner. I'm sorry. I'm going to eat this for lunch, and I'm going to have a light dinner, and I'll be okay on my carbs. So let me go ahead and take the sandwich. So this, I'm telling you, this app is very, very useful. So if you don't have it, get it and use it. Okay. Um, so that's our lesson for today. Day 2, again, we did well on day 1, yes. All right. Day 2, we're going to do even better. We're going to get in our water because that's important. So we're going to continue to get in our water. Um, we're going to eat a good breakfast. Lunch, I think I'm going to make a tuna salad for lunch. So maybe we'll come back, a tuna salad with a lettuce wrap. So maybe we'll come back at lunch and share that idea. And then not for sure what we're going to do for dinner yet, but we'll figure it out. So I know a lot of people say, or, some of the comments that I see from people is that they just don't know what to eat. And they really don't realize that you can eat a lot of things on the keto diet. Um, and you don't have to miss out on meals, you know, because you don't know what to eat. Just stay away from the carbs and log everything in. Check it in a carb manager before you eat it. See what the values are, and then decide whether you want to go for that or try something else, or take something away. If you're on the go and you got to stop at fast food, go for a salad with a ranch dressing and a meat. Like a chicken salad or something like that. Um, if you're at a burger place, get a burger but no bun. Um, like my favorite meal at Chick-fil-A is chicken nuggets with a side salad instead of fries. So things like that, you can make substitutions. It's very doable. This diet, I'm telling you, is the easiest diet for me, far as trying to find things to eat. So I'm going to let y'all go. Um, I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. We'll be checking back in later on, see how things are going, and just stick with it and train that brain. All right, toodles.